TMR Gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Marky. Join the TMR Gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. And we are live on Facebook.
We're on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Good morning to everybody in the comment section. Already getting busy. We're saying hello as well to some of the texters. What's up to Joseph Rodelas, who says good morning to his wife, Meg, who's preparing for work today. What's up to Marvin? Good morning to Yontifian. And she says, please congratulate my favorite sister, Aji. It's her master's graduation today. Doctor na, master pa. Congratulations. Hello to Melai and her office mate, Engineer Brian. Belated happy birthday. Also saying hello to Nelson Caparas. And Nelson says, just want to share my morning crush. Oh, okay. Bluey Robinson. That's the name. He reminds me of Nigel Barker. Too. Okay. And hello.
Bluey? How do you spell that?
Bluey. Bluey Robinson. Good morning to Jay, and shout out to your ever reliable Marites friend, Alvin Boy. MJ says, kailan ang Chico era concert tour? Last Saturday pa daw niya LSS yung binabasura ng iba.
Binabasura ng iba.
Ang treasure ko. That's our version of Halaga by Parokya ni Edgar, by the way.
But you know what? I end up like mashing up that with another song.
Which is?
You know, I always end up saying, binabasura ng iba, ang treasure ko, ay labis ko ng ligaya dahil sa ikaw ay mahal ko.
Because it kind of, yeah.
Diba? Binabasura ng iba,
ang treasure ko, ay labis ko ng ligaya dahil sa ikaw ay mahal ko. Ano yun? Kahit konting patingin? Oh my God! Oh
diba?
my God!
It's so weird. It's like
what the
it
heck?
flows from one to the other, like seamlessly.
That's wild. Okay, so humaba na yung LSS nila. Because now they're gonna add that part too. Hello to John Martin, and what's up to Nikki Francisco? Hello to Mayo and Coco Hernandez again. Rhyme and Reason. Hello to Luz, who says what's up. Also, good morning to Kim Dorado and to Ro. We're also saying hi to people on Telegram like Cindy, who says, good morning. Just wondering where the next stick-on is going to be. I want to join Sana. Well, stay tuned.
Yes, we will announce it.
Hello to Jimbo Limbo, and also saying good morning to Cyril Verano. Hi to Missy, who says, finally getting discharged today from the medical city. Cat can walk now. Yay, that's good.
Yay.
Hello to Irvin, and also good morning to Boggs and Maxim de Winter. My bestie Hannah's locked in all the way from Australia. So good morning. We missed you over the weekend. And hello to May Padilla. Actually, I lied. She was like on video call with us till the wee hours of the morning.
Okay.
Ito yung epitome ng FOMO. Like literally. And they're like 2 hours ahead. And we were on video call at like 1 or 2 in the morning. Meaning, anong oras na sa kanila? And she was
Oh my
still,
gosh.
yeah.
Yung basta wag lang ma-miss lahat ng kwento.
Exactly. So, good morning. And yeah. And also, while we're at it, safe travels to my bestie Marie, because they're flying back tonight to Paris. So, what's up here, Lily and Lucy, who was rolling her eyes at me last Saturday. I swear she's the cutest kid. Pero may eye roll. I got a dose of my own medicine. Yun pala yung feeling, no? When somebody side eyes you and then like literally rolls her eyes. Like she did this to me. Like,
Oh my
I was like,
god.
oh! And I wasn't even talking to her.
Right.
Like I was just like minding my own business. And there was the kid side eyeing me and
Siguro
rolling
may
her
ano lang
eyes at
siya.
me.
Meron lang siyang parang like, ito na naman siya. Like whatever it is you were talking about.
Gosh!
Oo.
What the heck was that? But yeah, hindi ko yun sabi ni Butter Baby, mana sa ninang. She's not my inanak. My inanak is her ate,
The ate.
Lily, who's like, who just likes to read, very quiet.
Oh.
But she also was a brat when she was little. I think kasi it's the age.
Yes.
Diba? When they're a little older, of course, they're different. And when they're younger, they're more of a handful. Let's just put it that way. But she
Okay.
is so beautiful. And when I posted her photo, like so many people replied, "My gosh, who is she? She's so cute." She is. She really is. But
And
yeah.
hello to Clover and Mama, my beautiful dogs. I am watching you with them. So hello,
Oh.
Clover. Hello, Clover. Sit. Mama, sit.
Hello also to Ju tuned in right now. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Morning Rush.
Hello.
And Errol says, shout out sa crew ng derpiest termite. No, not derpiest. Durapest.
Ayaw kalawit. I can imagine.
Durapest Termite and Pest Control Corp from Muntinlupa City. Akala ko parang like, the derpiest termites.
Oh
Well,
my
yeah.
God.
They'll get rid of the derpy termites. But yeah.
Okay.
And here we go. We've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Patrick Starlord. Thank you, as always, on my wedding day. Let's start off with Eisenmack.
Number 10. Number 10.
I was actually at a job interview the day before my wedding. I guess I just tried to preoccupy myself to avoid any wedding jitters. Actually, totoo yan. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong
Right.
or, that you're nervous or cold feet, at least you're concentrated more on, well, your job interview. Yeah. And coming from Wildfire,
Number 9. Number 9.
10 p.m. ang kasal para midnight snack na lang ang isa-serve namin. hindi na siya full meal. By that time, people would have eaten dinner and they would just have your like, I don't know, finger food?
I guess, yeah.
Kung parang midnight snack na lang.
Tiped. Diba?
Oo. And coming from Jean Embuido,
Number 8. Number 8.
this is the weirdest thing. We had a technical glitch during our reception. For whatever reason, a growing up video of another couple was played. So kami naman, parang hindi ko naalala yan. Yung lahat ng, kailan to? Saan to? And then, sige, nood lang kami, takang-taka kung ano yung nangyayari. Until I realized, this is not us!
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So tinawag ko yung technical crew and they stopped playing the video. How could you not realize that those were not your baby pics?
That's so bad.
That is so bad.
Oh boy.
That is so weird.
You're like, huh? Parang hindi ko naman kamukha.
Diba? Yung parang dapat, diba yung sa initial pa lang, yung babies pa lang, parang like,
You would know.
that's not me. Or that's not my wife.
That's not my house, diba?
That's not my those are not my parents. And from Arapotsky,
Number 7. Number 7.
on my wedding day, it was just us, my hubby, at Q_1981, and me, plus yung board mate ko, ang kinuha naming witness. Ang saya lang. No family drama. Like paired. Pero ito, grabing paired down kasi literally, tatlo lang sila. And from Mrs. G. Changwook, ako lang at fiancé ko ang nandun, and maybe 2 witnesses would be okay. Basta ang gusto ko, pag kinasal ako, kami lang muna bago ko i-broadcast sa lahat.
Yun may number 6.
No, they're both one entry.
Oh, okay.
Kasi very similar eh. Yung they wanted talagang just them and witnesses.
Yeah.
Nobody else. Usually, civil weddings will be like that. Kasi nga, they don't ask you to have all of your guests there.
Right.
It's not a church wedding. So don't crowd in the, judge's room?
Yeah, of course.
Diba? Usually ganun lang. Like judge,
Or like the mayor's office.
mayor's
or something like that.
office. apparently, what's this other term? Because my late uncle was one. Hindi siya judge eh. Basta ganon, even hindi judge, merong certain government positions
Mm.
who are actually official. You can get married by them. Captains of a ship,
Oh,
Oh.
really?
they can marry you. Captains of a ship can marry
What?
you. I'm not sure about pilots, but captains of a ship are what's the term for it? Not ordained. That's for priests. Are allowed to marry people. To
Really?
marry
I
couples.
didn't know that.
So
That'd be cool.
pag mga cruise ships,
Yeah.
even luxury cruise they can actually marry you if you want.
Oh.
If that's your thing. Yeah. And from Nuna,
Number 6.
true story, when we got married, we didn't have much money, but we wanted to do it already. So we rented a resort, asked all of our friends to bring food, potluck lang, and sa dami ng food na dinala, marami pang nasharon yung mga guests.
The best part.
The best. Can you imagine para siyang GoFundMe? Kasi nga parang you don't prepare food. You ask your guests to bring their own food.
Wow.
And turns out, they brought so much. At saka alam mo yung hindi ka naman, you don't put the burden on them. They just bring what they can.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
maybe one dish. But because you have so many guests, ang
Ang
nangyari,
dami.
ang daming food.
Ooh.
And if you don't have that many guests,
Yeah, there will
that's
be
more
lots of
than enough.
leftovers. Yeah.
Parang that's a good idea. Hindi ka
Pwede.
nagagastos. I mean, ang gastos mo yung resort.
Yeah.
Diba? And from Advenchoy,
Number 5.
on my wedding day, yung mga eat and run, papadalan ko ng sampina after a few days ng kasal. Grabe yung sampina. Grabe naman kayo. Wag naman.
Pero, that's really embarrassing when
Yeah.
people do that.
Eat and run.
Like,
Mm.
really? You couldn't even stay for a bit? To, I don't know, witness like kahit man lang the speeches or whatever. You don't
nga.
have to participate in the games if you don't want to.
Actually. Like literally, wag after the meal. Kasi yung parang after the meal, parang
Nakikain ka lang.
literally
Yeah.
nakikain ka lang.
But even that, yung whole, of course, more and more couples are opting not to do the games part
Yeah.
anymore.
Right.
But, in case they do, if that's something they want, I really feel weird when there are people who are so resistant and they're like, no, I don't want. Like, hello, ano ba yun? It's such a small thing. I mean,
Fun and games lang
if
naman.
you're like friends with a couple or like if you're related to the couple, you can't do that for
Yeah.
them. Like, I don't understand.
And
Like,
also-
even if I wasn't into it, I'd just be like, okay, I guess. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Diba? It's no biggie.
Totoo. And from Archer Aguilar,
Number 4.
on my wedding day, kung hindi iiyak yung pakakasalan ko upon seeing me in
Mm.
my magnificent gown, cancel na. Ma'am, pavoid.
You have to see the tears.
Yup.
I need tears!
Dude, literally, I feel the same way. I said, I'm gonna go back. Kung hindi siya umiyak, like the moment I enter the
Yeah.
church, I'm gonna go back. And
Enter
then
again.
you have one more chance.
Let's
After
do
that-
this again!
After that, it is done.
Take two.
Yung parang, guys, bigyan nyo ng Vicks. Para pag hindi talaga, maglagay siya like right
Talaga.
under the eyes. Para lang medyo may konting tears. Otherwise, he was just whelmed.
You're right.
Hindi siya
No, me.
overwhelmed.
Oo.
Whelmed lang.
Whelmed.
I was whelmed. And from AB,
Number 3.
on my wedding day, instead of the usual slow dance, our first dance will be a choreographed lightsaber duel.
Here we go again.
Okay! So may lightsaber silang mag-asawa. Tapos dance naman siya. Yung parang may parang like, wong, wong. Tapos ang ending siguro may kiss pa rin para romantic naman. Okay.
I don't know what I would do if like my groom wanted something like
Na meron
Bro.
kayong
no. You should marry my co-host Chico.
that's true.
Diba? I mean, it's so out of
sige,
character
paano
for
kung kunyari
me.
gusto niya gusto niya parang, sige, gusto niya something that you're into. Pero ang first dance nyo, lip sync for your life.
I'd be into that.
Yung dapat, meron kayong common friends
I'd be down.
who will not tell you what the song is. Choose a song for the two of you that you will lip sync for your life. Tapos that's your first dance.
Gee.
Complete with performance.
Oh
And-
my gosh.
Oo.
I'm
That
a
actually
Sasha
sounds
Velour
fun.
the
That
shiz out of
sounds
that.
fun.
Yeah.
Diba? Tapos yung pipili ng ng something that's sure naman na alam nyo. Like, I don't know, Dancing Queen or
Ay, nakita mo pag,
I Will Survive.
pag tinanggal ko yung veil, may
May
rose
roses.
petals.
But that would be cute. I think that would be cute. Kunyari, Drag Race fans yung couple. And they'll do like an impromptu lip sync for your life.
That would be so
That would
cool.
be so cute. One dream of mine, if I get married, is those roasts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, parang instead of like having games,
Yeah.
gusto ko roast.
Roast
Parang
na lang.
i-roast yung couple.
Oh my
That would be
gosh.
amazing.
Diba? Tapos siguro like beforehand, you can just hire like a comedian to help you out with the
With
the lines.
Yeah.
oh, that would
so
be.
cool.
Pero
Meron kasing danger, may element of danger din yung roast. Kasi
Yeah.
you don't know what you're gonna get. And you know how roasts can get sometimes a little awkward if
Yeah.
like not done right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
okay, kunyari yung sabihin sa'yo like, okay, so you know what, boy, like I'm so happy for you that you finally got married to Emilinda. Oh, whoops, that's your totga nga pala.
Oh my god. I would DIE right there as the wife, as the bride.
Can you imagine?
Can you- like it's a roast, right?
Yeah.
You have to go for the jugular sometimes. So, pero yun nga, it would be a little, dapat sobrang game yung couple. Otherwise, pwede kayo magka-pikunan.
Parang dapat nandun yung marshals na entry kanina. Tapos kapag nag-below the belt or nag-out of line yung hirit sa roast, you're out.
Right? Pero ang hirap. Kasi, like,
You have to toe the line,
how?
literally. Like, it's, oh
and
my
you don't want
gosh.
it to be a lame roast. So,
Right.
it has to have teeth, but not too much. Maybe a nibble.
That's
you know-
always good.
But tawan-tawa ako, just going back to one of our tea. Remember the whole Jamie Foxx thing that we were talking about? When he said that parang they were the ones who killed Jesus, ganyan. And then somebody commented, of course, like, okay, in case you missed it, he was referring to his friend, his fake friend, who was like, in his head, he was Judas. Kaya niya nasabi na they,
Mm.
not referring to the race, okay? But anyway, so some people are so scared now with their language, wouldn't want to be called out.
Right.
The way he or she put it, sabi niya, yeah, I mean, when he said that they unalived Jesus, apparently that's how they say it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
To unalive someone.
Yep.
Okay. That just got me. It's like, they unalived him. Okay. From The Girl from Hell.
Number two.
This is so cute. Okay, so my friends and I came full circle. We were actually wedding coordinators then.
Oh.
And they stood as my men of honor when it was my turn. And The Girl from Hell, the two guys that she was talking about is Mr. Perk and Sizzling Banana, si Drew.
Oh.
The ones who would probably make ODH seem like a Vestal Virgin.
Oh, wow. That's
The
so
original.
cute.
But yeah, they were all rushers. And then they became
Oh.
friends. And eventually they put up a wedding like events group.
Okay.
And yeah, like they like full time, like they were doing it. Of course, they stopped doing it na. I guess they're all doing different things now. But yeah, there was a time they were all wedding
Rumaraket sila
coordinators.
nun.
Rumaraket sila in between jobs. And when one of them got married, yun. So they also stood as
Oh.
her men of honor.
Oh.
And I've always that's always fascinated me because I get to host a lot of weddings, so I got to work with a lot of the people in the industry, mga wedding coordinators, mga bands, di ba? Like yung mga um, the photographers, videographers, and and I've always wondered for the longest time na parang when they get married,
Who does
what's
it?
it like?
Yeah. And what do they like?
And what do they like?
Right.
And a good chunk of the people that I have got to talk to who did get married said that they do away with most of what they usually do. Kasi nga they see it na all the time.
Right.
Every day na lang.
Right.
So usually very different yung wedding nila.
It's either very basic, very
Very
simple.
basic. They do away with the usual games. They do away with the usual SDEs, and like they will have a photographer, they will have videographer, pero parang they don't follow the same pattern.
Yeah.
Kasi nga parang
You want it to be a unique experience.
unique
Yeah.
being wedding
Right. I
professionals.
never thought of that. No,
Yeah.
if you attend so many weddings, then your own wedding isn't gonna be, well, it obviously will be special, but then you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you've been through it so many times, so you really do have to change things up a little bit.
Yung explanation ng isa, she
Mhm.
was just saying na, kasi hindi na ako maiiyak, kasi I do it na,
Mm.
so I want to do
Mm.
something that's very different, something that I don't do on a daily basis, sometimes twice a day.
Yeah.
Because that will touch me more.
You know what? Our friends, Andre and Sarah, when they had their wedding, because obviously they also host weddings.
Exactly.
They did, and they're friends with a lot of hosts, so we were in attendance, but they opted not to have someone host the wedding. They just basically hosted it themselves, but they didn't do much hosting. It was more like they just addressed like the people in the room. And then we all just shared a meal. Very like no program whatsoever. Just music, food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or ano naman, like for example, sila Gino, when they got married, because hello, obviously half of their friends are professional
Mhm.
hosts. Parang 20 yata yung host.
So it's either walang nag-host
Either
or,
wala or
lahat
lahat
na lang
mag-host.
Pass
pag-hostin
the
mo.
mic na
Like
lang.
everyone had their own portion. Yeah,
That's
so it
pretty
was so cute.
cool.
At saka yung,
Yeah.
you don't feel like you worked. Kasi nga parang you just go lang naman on stage for a little bit of hosting.
Yeah.
And kasama na yung speech. So parang ano na rin siya, parang speech slash
Mm.
hosting.
Mm.
Yeah, so fun din. And the top
And the top entry, number one.
comes from Victoriano.
Victoriano says,
On my wedding day, bawal magtanong si father kung may tutol sa kasal. Because I already know for a fact na marami sila.
ooh. Maybe some of them are even like guests of yours.
Maybe they're
oh
even
my
there.
gosh.
Tsaka alam mo yung pati yung kunyari alam mo na, kunyari the parents are against the
Oh
wedding.
my god.
Or alam mo yung pumayag naman, nandun naman sila, pero you know that they have a lot of, they're not 100% for it.
Or you know na pag dumating na si partner, they're gonna nudge each other.
Right?
Alam mo yung parang,
Kaya parang, Father, can you please not ask
let's skip
them
that
na-
part.
Pwede ba
Let's skip
yun?
that part.
Is that pwede?
Alam mo, I'm sure.
Maybe you can, yeah, I guess.
I'm sure. And then usually naman yung part na yun, it's more for like, it's not really for drama,
Yeah.
but it's more like for legal matters. Pero kasi that's what the church does. Okay, I'm not sure if you know this, but when you go to the church to have your schedule, to set your schedule for your wedding, they actually post it on their billboards. Not for anything, but it's more like for legal purposes. So that kunyari hindi alam ng mga tao na you have a secret family. You have a secret wife. Pag nakita yon on paper, pag nakita yon ng wife mo, she'd be like, "Oy, hindi pa di kasal yan.
Kasal na yan.
Kasal na yan sa akin." Parang ganon. Yung parang they announce it to the world so that if you have any
Legal claims or
protests,
objections,
violent objections, then do it now.
Right.
You know? So parang yun yung pinaka-last. Yun yung pinaka-last na if you know of any reason why these two should not be, joined together, speak now or forever hold your peace. It's not really for drama. It's more like, oh, at last nyo na to. Kasi pag pinannounce ko na sila as husband and wife, wala na.
wala
kayong-
na.
Wala na
ka ng
kayong
habol.
habol, diba?
Yeah.
And Yeah, so there you go. If we do have one more batch, but we will play a couple of songs first in the RX booth, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
In the meantime, here's something from Ty Dolla $ign. It's called Motion. Only here on the Morning Rush with Chico, Hazel, and Rhea today on the Monster.
Yes, announcement board. Yeah, that's where they post it.
Pero if,
In the parish of the couple.
so if somebody like the typical ones in the movies, diba? Yung, no, don't marry them. I'm in love with that person.
Yeah.
Hindi naman legal reason yun, diba?
Of course not. Just because you're
Yeah.
in love with someone doesn't
Yeah.
mean you can stop their wedding.
So what happens? Wala lang.
Wala
drama
lang. Siguro parang like
Parang-
deal with it. If they need to talk, then talk.
Yeah, but then
But
the
then
wedding can go on.
the wedding can go on. Unless nga it's legal. Pero
Right.
like if the reason is anything other than legal, then you know.
And also, you know how, kunyan, especially with celebrity weddings, like the security is so tight.
pretty
Like
tight.
nobody uninvited can actually come in.
That's true.
Diba? I can't
That's true.
imagine someone just walking in and like disturbing the whole thing. No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should do that one of these days. Sebedi says, maligayang buwan ng wika ang pambansa.
Ooh.
Mga katotong nagmamadali. The morning rush!
The morning
Sabi ko, ano daw?
Mga katotong nagmamadali.
Katotong nagmamadali.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
We should do our episode ng wika. Pag si Kayla yung kasama. Pahirapan natin siya. We should give her like little tests.
My gosh. Kayla's actually getting good at Tagalog.
Oh, really?
I mean, remember, like, because you weren't there, but when we were at the company outing, like you were making her explain, because we brought some games, and then she brought some games, and we told her, oh, you have to explain the mechanics in Tagalog.
In Tagalog.
She did!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she did it well.
Good job.
Good job, good job. I remember Marky when we did that the first
I
time.
know, right? Just go.
But then the words kasi naman, even for us who can speak Tagalog, they were pretty deep.
Yeah.
Medyo, some words, like literally, I'd never heard of before.
Tinuturoan daw ni Rico.
Ah.
Hindi ba parang blind leading the blind?
Yeah.
Oy, Rico's good at
Nah, he is,
Tagalog.
he is,
He's
oh.
very...
You know what I'm saying?
Alam mo sinasabi ko?
Yo, yo, yo. Yo.
Hi. Sige, I'll translate it. Ano ba yung mga hip-hop terms?
Ano pa ba mga sinasabi ni
Yo,
Rico?
man, what's up? What's up, bro?
Nung nasa taas, kapatid! Nung nasa taas, kapatid! Yeah.
Ano pa yun? My man. Yan si Rico eh.
Borta ko! Borta ko! Ayun na, break it down.
Parang di naman nagbe-break it down si Rico.
Break it down.
I don't think so.
Sirain mo yung baba. Okay, maybe not that.
Damn. That got too intense
Oo.
for me.
Sirain mo yung baba.
Wasakin mo.
Oh, break it down. Sa akin mo yung baba.
What the
Okay.
heck? Yung famous line daw ni Rico.
Silver Swan.
Silver Swan.
63961.
You save this one like yung Silver Swan.
Hindi siya Silver Swan. Say this one. 63961.
Oo nga, no? Parang ang Silver Swan.
Silver Swan. 63961.
1, 3, 6, 7, 9, 3, 1. Oh my gosh.
70. Parang nakakatakot nga. no? Yung
Nakakatakot yung break it down eh.
Oo.
Diba? Parang,
Sa akin mo yung
damn.
baba.
Whoa. Whoa there.
Okay. Wow, Nelly. Hi, Chai, podcast rusher, watching from Calgary.
Hello. Good
Ayan, Mga
morning.
Canadian, katulad ni Kayla.
Ooh, Justin Trudeau and his wife
I know, right? That was a
are
shocker.
separating.
That was a shocker.
I know. I was gagged when I saw it. I was like, what?
Yeah. At saka yung when you're still the current,
Mm-mm.
yung currently in the position and then you go through something like that. Parang that's rare,
Yeah.
you know?
After 18 years of marriage. Wow.
Wow, marriage is so scary.
18 years? Damn.
Tsaka no, ang dami dun sa mga, yung mga Twitter speak, well, X speak. Ano na, ang weird niya pag tinagalog mo. Kanya lang, she ate. Kumain
Kumain
siya.
siya. Left no crumbs.
Walang mugmog.
Walang tinirang mugmog.
Sinemot pati mugmog. At saka
Ramz
yung
is mugmog?
mugmog.
Yeah,
Yung mga like the whatever.
Yeah.
Like, di ba pag pandesal, ang daming
Pero yung
crumbs.
iba, they say mumu.
Oh,
Who says
really?
mumu?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yung mugmog, sa'yo ko rin lang narinig yun.
I don't know. That's just
Kami
what
nun parang wala. Crumbs or...
mugmog. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know where I learned that from. Pero mugmog yung alam ko na Tagalog for crumbs.
Or yung ano, di ba, isa pa yung kunyari, pag yung kunyari somebody's, ano, you're like, ako'y nakaupo.
I'm
Di ba yung
sad.
seated. I'm sat. Seated! Exclamation point. Ako'y nakaupo.
Ano pag gagged?
Ay.
Bilaukan. Baby, ako'y nabilaukan. Ako'y nasasamid. Ano na?
It doesn't hit the same.
Oo nga, ano. Paano yung grouped and gathered?
Isn't there like a filter na ganun yung challenge? Wait.
Parang ano, like, you translate it?
Yeah.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
hanapin ko.
Oh yan, ODH, mumu daw sila.
Oh, yun. I also hear mumu. Mumu, mugmog.
Sabi ni Morio, paano yung mother is mothering? Si nanay,
Numananay.
It doesn't sound exactly the same.
Numananay.
Si nanay, numananay.
Yung ano daw, it's like
Sige, sige.
translate in English.
Oh, in English, baligtad.
Oo.
Ah, sige,
kunwari,
game.
Wag mo akong sumbatan.
Oh, Chico.
Do not bounce me the good you did.
Do not bounce me.
Do not bounce me the good you did. I don't know. Ang hirap. Kasi sumbat, di ba?
Ano pa ba? Where's that filter?
Ang nanay, numananay. Iba. Ang ina, nag-iina.
Don't spear me.
Sibat naman
Sibat
yun.
naman yun eh.
Paano daw yung I'm serving?
Pinibigay ko yung pagkain mo.
Hahain. Ano
Hahain.
hain?
Oo nga, pwede rin. Hinahain. Pero kasi hinahain,
Ay,
di ba,
ako ay
parang
nagsisilbi.
nagsisilbi.
Nagsisilbi, yes. Thank you, Tino.
Hirap naman.
Or it's giving.
Nagbibigay. Nagbibigay.
Or
Pwede,
bumibigay.
Ayan si Demi. Don't hold this against me. Do not hold against me the good that you did to me, but expect that I will do the same for you.
Napaka-concise.
Oo nga, no?
Ang
Pwede.
ganda. Oo.
Ay, nako. The audacity, the gall, the gumption. Ay, ang dali niyan. Kapal.
True.
Diba? That basically is the rest. Sorry, not sorry.
Paumanhin, hindi paumanhin.
Paumanhin, ngunit hindi. That's actually good.
Here.
Sabi ni Tino, pak kabog.
Meron din pala translate in Tagalog.
Oh.
There, translate in Filipino. Ay. Barking up the wrong tree. Kumakahol sa maling puno.
Literally.
Literally. Pop off.
Pop off.
Hindi tayo talote. Barking up the wrong tree.
We are winners. Older sister.
Ang labo. Ang labo.
We are all winners. Bigger
Oh my
sister.
God.
Older sister. Wig snatched.
Kinalbo.
Ang buhok mong hindi totoo. Tatanggalin ko sa ulo mo.
Piluka mo.
Piluka.
Akin na.
Hindi,
Pero
piluka
toupee
is
yun
toupee,
eh.
oo.
Oo. You know what? May nakita akong TikTok. Kaya kung ba't nag-appear sa FYP ko. Yung parang nagkakabit ng piluka. Tapos alam mo ba, it looks so real. Because, you know, when you think of toupees, you think of like, yung old school toupees from like back in the day.
Right,
It's
right.
so obviously
It's
a
so-
toupee.
yeah.
Like ito, yung parang when he was done and he zhuzhed it up and everything, like it legit looked like hair. As in like parang, kunyari na-meet mo lang siya, you would not even think na he's wearing a toupee.
Yung isang napanood ko kasi, what they put on, it just looks like, alam mo yung troll head. So ganon, yung mukha siyang magulo, tapos didikit niya. And,
And
then they cut and
yeah.
style.
And then they style, yeah.
And then it looks real
Oo.
after they finish cutting and styling.
Right? It's pretty amazing. Ang galing. Na-impress ako.
Sabi ni Richard, open the cam Hazel challenge.
Ay, sorry na. Hi, Richard! I miss you!
Richard!
What's up? Si Richard. Ano yan eh? Meron kaming weekly analysis of the Drag Race episodes.
Oh my gosh.
Tagalog daw ng smize.
Ngiti ng mga mata.
Oo nga, and Real
Yeah.
Housewives.
Eh, diba?
That's true, Richard. We also talk about Real Housewives. Buti pa si Richard nanonood ng Real Housewives.
Hindi ko kaya.
Co-host ka ayaw
Hindi
manood
ko
eh.
kaya. I have tried to see snippets and I'm like, my gosh.
You know what? You might like the New York. I promise you. You
The
might
New
like
York,
it.
kasi
Yeah,
ganun nga,
you should
I'll
try
I'll
it.
try. I shall attempt.
Ayan no, sabi ni Richard, Chico, get into it.
I shall attempt.
Alam mo,
Kasi
I
I've
swear,
seen snippets.
babawiin
on like
yung
Twitter.
ano mong, yung blank card mo. Kasi ayaw manood ng mga...
Oo nga, di ba? I don't watch
I'm
Kardashians.
telling you.
I don't watch
You should watch
the
these
Housewives.
things. Ay, nako. Mm. Sabi ni Judge, smiles in Tagalog is ngita. Ngiti ng
Ngita?
mata.
Ah, okay. Akala ko totoo. Akala ko
Ngita.
totoong word. Tino, ha? Nabasa ko yun.
Shady people. Okay, wait.
Monster RX93.1 final top 10 for today, and let's do some final greets.
Yes, let's say hello. Good morning to Judge Lala. And Lala says, please greet the very beautiful Chloe, na dog sitting his baby brother, Toby. Enjoy the rest of your vacation. Hi to my friend Rai, who's locked in. Also saying good morning to Goldine. Hi to Yontafian, Erwin, Chinito Ken, also Marvin. Hello, good morning to Cyril, Jimbo Limbo, Cindy. The Super James is also locked in, who wants to say hello to his brother Patrick. who graduated magna cum laude from UP Diliman, BS Chemical
Wow!
Engineering. Congrats! And yeah, sabi niya, the ceremony only lasted 30 minutes because I trained so hard. But congratulations anyways. And also hi to Angle Lazaro and happy birthday, belated happy birthday to Doc RFD from Urban Smiles.
Oh,
Happy
Oh,
birthday,
happy
Doc.
birthday!
And that's it for greets.
All right, so we've got our final top 10 for today. Let us thank Patrick Starlord for the topic. As always, Patrick, thank you. Let's start off with at number 10 from Mayi, laking tipid ng groom ko sa akin. Kasi pipiranggot lang ang close family and friends ko that I will invite. Yun nga lang, ang gusto kong hosts, ang TMR beshies ko. So, dun na lang ilalaan ng budget.
Let's go.
Kimmy not Kimmy.
Love it. You know what? I've been to a wedding where it was like probably 80 to 90% one side and like the rest the other side.
Okay.
And it's a little weird if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Kasi parang
Parang outnumbered yung isang side.
pag super laki nung difference, it's almost as if it's a family gathering of like
Of the
one
other
side.
yeah.
And then like the others just seem wala lang, parang
Guest appearance lang.
oo, parang ganun. And the tendency is, well, at least dun sa na-host ko na ganun previously, parang mostly the wants of the side na majority, yun yung nasusunod.
Oh.
So, and I've been to a wedding like that where it was like the groom side. That was 80-90% and then like ang konti lang ng bride side. So, it almost felt like parang birthday party ng groom more than like a wedding. I don't know. It just seemed a little parang
And it's weird
strange.
na kasi usually talaga, 'di ba that's what they say naman talaga. Na parang it's usually really the bride's day
Right.
pag wedding. Kasi
Yeah.
just for the mere fact na mas bongga kasi yung suot
Yeah.
nila, may hair and makeup. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, so it's really like largely for the bride. So it's kind of weird when it's more of the groom's family.
And you
that's
know
there.
what made it even weirder was that like the groom side, like like a lot of their family members like had intermission numbers.
Oh.
As in like ang dami nilang pa sa program, ang dami nilang involvement. So it really, I don't know, it was just
Yeah.
the balance wasn't,
Yeah.
balancing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And number 9 for Mrs. G. Changwook. Nag-alsabalutan ako at nag-soul searching na lang sa beach. Wala yung groom ko eh. Sumakabilang bahay 2 months before our wedding. Oh.
So makabilang
Well,
bahay.
Oh
well,
my
ang
God.
maganda dyan, at least it happened before the
Right.
wedding. I mean, as heartbreaking as it is, if the only choice is I will find out before the wedding or after the wedding, I would rather find out before the wedding.
Yeah.
As humiliating as it is to cancel or call off everything after you've announced it, I'd rather have that than have to go
Oh.
through the whole,
Process.
breaking
Right.
up after you're already.
You save yourself the trouble
You save yourself
of like
the trouble. Look on the bright
like
side.
making that announcement, but
Mm.
also you save money because hello, an
Totoo.
annulment
You can-
isn't cheap.
Totoo. And I have been part of. I've stood as a witness.
And then the marriage was annulled.
Yeah. Kasi there are two. There's the legal. With the legal, it's actually easier. But there's the church annulment, which is infinitely harder. I had to attend. I was interviewed by a bishop.
Oh my god.
With a mic na naka-record yung testimony mo.
Oh my God.
So I was asked by my friend to be part of the annulment process. So yeah, like, they ask you na parang, do you think that there's a chance that they can still, fix things?
Yeah.
Yeah. So may mga ganon. Ganon lang naman. It's nothing too stressful, but more like they just want to make sure na sigurado ba kayo, baka naman you can still fix things and, make up and like be a couple again. Siguro that they just want to make sure. And from Super Suerte Guy at number 8, on my wedding day, I'll probably get a substitute groom for my bride. I don't like the idea of weddings kasi ang corny. At saka ayoko na ako yung center of attention.
May ano.
Then, for mga ganyan, hindi, kunyari legit, na
May
talagang
proxy.
ayaw niya. Have a civil wedding.
Yeah. But what if the bride wants like a grand wedding, right?
Kasi kung kailangan i-take consideration din ng bride yung groom niya. Kunyari talagang merong social anxiety or
Yeah,
something.
fair.
I mean, diba? So, or somewhere in the middle, make it a super small wedding.
Right.
Like do it in a chapel with literally maybe nuclear families.
Right.
Nuclear family nung bride, nuclear family nung groom, wala nang ibang guest.
Yeah.
And then maybe just have the reception at home. Yung ganon, para rin hindi and at least meron pa rin quote-unquote
Celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about compromise.
Compromise. And you'll be doing a lot of that when you're married. So,
Yeah, it's not a good sign. Kasi parang ayaw niya agad yung gusto mo. I'd be like, we probably shouldn't be getting married.
yeah. Or ano naman, maybe not so much na ayaw niya yung gusto mo. It's just,
Well, if it's valid,
kasi
sige
kung
fine.
preference, that's one thing. Pero kung medyo need, kunyari talagang medyo meron siyang, I don't know,
Like, may anxiety
may
talaga
anxiety siya
Oo.
talaga. Medyo, that's a different thing. Number 7 from Call Me Jates, I will invite my homophobe tita na tanong ng tanong kung kailan ako mag-aasawa at baka kaya daw ako hindi nag-aasawa kasi baka bading ako. Dun siya sa front seat, lalo na dun sa You May Now Kiss the Bride. So,
Okay.
yeah. And coming from 7070, true story, we had our civil wedding in 2016. So hopefully, when we have our church wedding, sana we'll have our future kids na as flower girl and or ring bearer.
Aww.
Which happens a lot, right?
Yeah.
And from Shivana, my 17-year-old daughter will be the maid of honor. My 8-year-old daughter will be a bridesmaid. And my 2-year-old will be a flower girl.
Oh.
Well, that's the dream, as we never had a church wedding. Hopefully, the groom will still be the same. Yeah, because, yeah. That will be cute. Yung alam mo yung parang they never saw, when they were a younger couple, they never saw the need for a church wedding. Tapos when everyone's all grown up,
Yan na
and
yung
they
mga
go
vow
like,
renewals na legit.
let's make it
Yeah.
a full wedding, the wedding we never had. That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Especially if you have the budget na.
Yeah,
Syempre,
exactly.
you're older. But some people naman, they go through life still, I mean, they don't really look for that anymore.
Yung parang
you know what I
okay na
mean?
yung
They're
civil.
good. Yeah.
I know a lot of civilly married couples. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're thriving. Number 5 from Tito G, December of 2020, prime time ng pandemic, ang reception namin sa Max's Resto sa Uptown Mall since super limited ang allowed na tao sa mga gatherings at the time. I remember the first wedding pandemic years that I ever did. It was already allowed, pero like everyone was asked na parang
Yung may testing pa.
yeah, meron talaga. But even when it comes to social media, they were asking the guests parang hold off muna on the posting.
Yeah.
Even if it was actually allowed already, parang they just wanted to avoid the drama.
Right.
Yeah.
Kasi syempre there were people who are like, even if it's already allowed, people will still say, but still, you know.
People would still, question like their decisions
why
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
And at number 4, from Jyoti, on my wedding day, parang 7 ni Jungkook. Isang linggo ang celebration before the actual ceremony. I'll be loving na lang para clean version. You write 7 days a week. I like the dirty version.
Pagkasal na kayo, it can be as explicit as you want
I
it
know.
to be.
You are husband and wife, you know.
True.
You can all week if you want.
Yeah. The dirty version lalo na kung si Jungkook
Ay!
yung papangasawa mo. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Wala nang kasal-kasal kahit wala nang kasal, no?
Down, girl. Down, girl.
Ayoko na.
You're on cam, remember?
It's getting hot in here.
I know, right? And from Jean Embuido, we were supposed to exchange our vows during our wedding reception. This is outside of the official, alam mo yung during the mass. Outside of that, meron pa silang personal exchange of vows dapat.
Mm.
Biglang binigla kami ni Father. Sabi niya, mag-exchange ng vows na daw kami. Sa church, after the ceremony. Nagpanic ako kasi hindi ko pa hawak yung kodigo ko. Kasi nga, dapat sa reception pa.
Oh.
Hindi ko memorize. So, ang nasabi ko lang, I love you. Well, I hope you repeated it at the reception.
Yeah.
Yung the one with the kodigo na
naman.
para...
Oo naman. Para mas buo naman yung...
Exactly.
But simple and from the heart.
From the heart, oo. Pero kasi di ba usually nandun yung you expound on...
Yeah. Hindi, pero kasi diba ngayon, like when they do vows at the churches, sinasabi nila, oh, wag niyong habaan masyado or something like that.
Mm-mm.
Diba? Parang they want to keep it short.
Kasi hindi naman talaga siya part.
Yeah.
Usually,
Of the ceremony.
the only exchange of vows that you do is more of the, do you take this,
Right.
wife as your legally lawful, legally, your lawfully legal, lagol. Ayoko na.
Lawfully wedded something.
Yeah,
Wife. Oo. Diba? Usually, yun lang yung quote, exchange of vows. Now, if you want a personalized one, usually they do that at the reception.
Or if it's not a Catholic wedding.
Or if it's not a Catholic
Yeah.
wedding. You do have like a...
Marami kasing rules pag Catholic wedding eh.
Oo.
Diba?
Oo. And I've, during the wedding receptions that I've hosted, most of them do their exchange of vows there. Yeah. And from Al Macchiato at number 2, this is cute. I took a selfie right before walking down the aisle, as in front of the church, and posted it as Mrs. La Puebla. And then I posted another selfie right after the wedding as Mrs. Funk. Oh, that's cute. Yung one last as a single lady, and then the first as a married one.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's cute. And the top on my wedding day comes from Shivana.
Shivana says,
it was a bittersweet day for my partner as he lost his, quote, bachelor's degree. But for me, it was a triumphant day as I finally gained my, quote, master's degree. Ooh.
Who's the master now?
Who's the master now? Okay, so what about us?
Ooh.
On my wedding day.
I never really imagined it. I'd be like...
But if you did,
my wedding
what
day?
would be your thing? Ako siguro yun nga. None of the big invite the kaibigan of the kaibigan of the kaibigan.
Yeah.
Like, it would probably be like a really small gathering and like, yeah, very intimate. Very, very intimate. So I would think, and I wouldn't want, again, just like the one that we talked about earlier, because, to a degree, it's part of what I do for a living.
Right.
None of the usuals.
Same.
None of the usuals.
Same.
But one thing that I would keep would be the speeches.
Right,
Yes.
of course.
I would...
I would want my close friends and my close family members to have their say during my...
Yeah, I would
special
like
day.
it like kind of like in the Sex and the City, how Carrie and Mr. Big did it. Like they just did their wedding, just the two of them, as in like civil wedding.
Right?
And then like after that, like all their friends were already waiting. There was like one long table of their closest friends, and that was it. That was just, everybody would just have a nice meal, and then I guess you can have your little speeches as well. And yeah, I would probably only include
Like really close friends.
really close friends and family, but yeah.
Di ba sometimes kasi parang when you think about it, for the really big ones, yung mga tipong 500 guests and more, parang sometimes, if you really think about it, I'm pretty sure some of the couples are not even sure who went
Right.
because of the flurry of people. And sometimes even your close friends, all you mustered was all you could muster was like a hello, thank you for coming.
Right. 'Cause
Yung hindi na kayo nakapag-usap, hindi na kayo
You just take a photo.
you just
and
take a
then,
photo
like,
and
yeah.
then, maybe yung chika nyo after na lang online or you'll just text each other. So wouldn't it be nice if it was like a really small gathering and you can have long chats with all of your guests, quality time. Kasi nga, well, it's just yeah.
Sabi nila, daw, dapat sagot ko on my wedding day, I'll try to be on time. Why would I? I mean, if I'm marrying you, then you
Dapat on brand.
you should know why.
sasabihin nila 3 o'clock yung reception. Pero, ay, I lost it. 3 o'clock yung reception. Pero 4 talaga yung start niya.
So they would tell me an hour ahead.
Yeah. Hindi, anong ganun? Dapat kung ang plano nyo, 7 yung wedding, sabihin nyo kay Hazel, 2:30. Sasabihin niya kasi 2:30, ay binigyan nila ng 30 minutes. It means 3 talaga yung wedding. So dadating siya 7. On time.
First of all, it's not going to be an early wedding, okay? If I were to do a wedding, it would be at night.
Oo, yun nga, 7 p.m.
Parang yun yung dinner nung friends ko nung Saturday. Pero
Oo.
mga ako dumating. Anong oras ba ako dumating?
Kasi sinabi na siya na wedding.
Mga 8:20.
Sasabihin sa'yo, lunch wedding. Pero actually dinner, di ba? para maging on time ka dun sa dinner part. Oo.
What about you?
Me? Oh, I'm different. I super want like a nice celebration. Like it's gonna be in the beach, sunset. Tapos since it's in the resort, pwedeng magbihis yung mga people, diba?
Afterwards, yeah.
Yeah. So during the ceremony mismo, it's like everyone's in neutral colored gowns, and then it's sunset. Wait, kinikilig ako. and then after that they change. Tapos like the reception is like super colorful. Like I'm gonna provide yung mga, like Love on Tour ni Harry Styles. Di ba puro colors yung mga feathers.
Okay. May feathers!
I wanted to be...
Ibon yarn!
Basta gusto ko colorful. Tapos, syempre, like, walking down the aisle. Kung hindi si Kim Taeyong or si Jungkook yung nandun, wag na lang.
Di dapat lilipad ka dun sa altar. May mga pakpakan na rin lang.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. So wait, iba ang outfit sa wedding sa reception.
Yeah, kasi nandun lang naman sila. Para sa reception, it's more
outdoors.
Chill. Outdoors.
Outdoor outfits.
Yeah, kasi I want fireworks. To represent the spark in me.
The honeymoon.
In my groom, diba?
Sabi ni Tino, as a mulawin.
May mga feathers, guys. May mga feathers. Sabi naman ni Arthur, ibong Adarna theme.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, diba?
O dapat pag may mga, kunyari pag susulat na kayo di ba pipirma kayo sa, ano yun? What do you call that? Marriage certificate. Dapat yung pluma.
Ay, oo, kasi may feather.
Tapos yung igaganon sa ink. Tapos like,
yeah.
Oh my
I've always
God.
wanted to write with that.
They're so expensive, though.
They are.
They have them.
Quills, right?
Yes, yes.
Quills.
But they have a specialty store that sell that. And they're
I think so.
expensive. Because I remember I was also curious. So I
I
asked.
just want one for for display. Tapos di ba yung nakaganon siya sa ink?
Yeah.
Sa bottle ng ink. Tapos,
Di ba yan yung ginamit nyo nung nagpirmahan kayo ng
ng blood compact.
ng Constitution?
Ng blood compact.
Di ba yan yung ginamit nyo na
Sino yung nag-blood compact? hindi yun Lapu-Lapu and Magellan eh.
Who did it?
We took that up in history. Pero yung the blood compact.
Sanduguan.
Yung sanduguan.
Oo nga no? Sino nga yun?
Ayun mga. Hindi Bonifacio yun. Somebody else. Hindi
I don't
rin.
think so.
Oo.
Humabon. Humabon and Magellan
Humabon ba?
daw.
Really?
Sabi
Really?
nila.
Hindi,
Oo.
alam ko na.
I-google mo bago tayo
Blood
umalis.
compact. Mali pa spelling. Philippines.
Sabi naman nito, Miguel, si Katuna daw. Datu si Katuna and Miguel Lopez de Legazpi.
Yun! I think that's the one.
Okay.
I think that's the one. A blood compact was an ancient ritual. Yeah. Ayan, yan. Miguel Lopez de Legazpi and Datu Sikatuna.
Ito
The
talagang,
chieftain of Bohol.
ito talagang si Chico, kinalimutan na yung batchmates niya.
Si Migs.
Si Nix tsaka si Six.
Diba?
I can't.
Oo.
Ay,
Ay,
nako.
meron din pala si Ferdinand Magellan nga.
Tsaka si
Yeah.
Lapu-Lapu.
So, si-
Yeah, because that's what
Hindi,
I...
Raha Humabon.
yung humabon.
Oo. So both.
Mm.
Those are the two parang iconic blood compacts.
Di
So,
ba si
apparently-
Megan Fox din and Machine Gun Kelly?
That's different. Ibang level yung kanila. Si ano din? Who
Si
did
Angelina
that before?
Jolie had a
Angelina
vial
Jolie and
of
the ex.
her
Billy
ex's-
Bob
Billy
Thornton.
Bob Thornton.
Mm-mm.
So she had his blood on her neck at all times when they were together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try natin. Gusto niyo. For fun. Blood compact. Pero grabe,
Okay.
no? I mean,
Grabe. As in,
wow,
ang intense,
sobrang wild
no?
nung mga panahon nun.
Tas tama, no? Ganun yun. Like, you'll slice your
And then,
arm, tas you,
parang
you kind of
kikiskisan kayo
Yeah.
ng arm to
oo,
arm.
and ididikit nyo
Yeah.
so that your blood, kumbaga parang, we're not just signing a piece of paper. Our bloods are mingling with each other.
My
gosh.
Ugh.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Thank you for joining us. And we shall see you again tomorrow.
And thank you, Ria,
Thank
for
you,
joining
Ria.
us the last 2
Yes,
days.
Thank you for having me. It's been so much fun. And to everyone tuned in, to all the rushers out there, thank you guys for welcoming me into the morning rush last week and today.
And up next, it's you.
Oh, it's me
Still.
again.
So, yes, you will be enjoying more of Ria. Tomorrow, though, Nikki will be joining us on the show.
Yes.
So make sure to tune in to the Morning Rush. We'll leave you with one last song today. And we'll be back tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.